Okay, guys. Hi, everyone. Okay, guys, 1 minute to go till we start our live stream. So keep joining, guys. So you can see me on Instagram. Okay, so I'm live streaming on Instagram and on my YouTube channel and also in my VK group, in my Vkontakte group. So, guys, okay, just join in and say hi and text me where you are from and what is your level. And let me know if you want me to broadcast in Russian or in English, okay? Because this is sort of not topic that is too advanced. It's actually more related to lower intermediate, pre-intermediate, and elementary level, this topic, right? And even beginners. So, all right. So keep joining. Okay. Hi, everyone. I see some people joining and some people join me here on Instagram. Okay. Right. So, first of all, guys, this saved. Oh, hello, Michael from Ukraine. Brilliant. B1. That's amazing. So you will understand everything in. I don't think that I have to translate into Russian, even though let me know if I have to. Okay, guys. I'm waiting for all of you to join, but I need to tell you something super, super exciting. Ireland is actually leaving lockdown, and we were told today, just an hour ago, that we can go to pubs and restaurants, but outside only. Everything will open in June. And now in May, we will have shops and hairdressers, beauty procedures. Everything will be open soon in May. So really, really super excited. Text me, what is the situation with lockdown in your country or your city, if you still have it. Okay, good. So guys, today I want you to be very active, okay? Because those of you who are super, super active would be able to get a little present from me, which is taking part in my speaking club, right? So, every Thursday at hello. So, every Thursday at 9 p.m. Moscow time and at 7 p.m. Dublin, London time, I have my live streams. And those of you who take part, who are active, you get place in my speaking club. So those of you who are active, who are commenting, participating, liking my videos. So what you have to do, you have to comment, you have to be active, do all the exercises, you have to ask me questions, and you have to subscribe and like this post, okay? This live stream. And also, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so guys, basically, all of you who are going to be active, I'll choose 3 winners. So you will get place in my speaking club on Saturday at 10 a.m. Dublin time, London time, or 12 p.m. Moscow time. Okay, so be active. That's really, really important. Okay, so guys, today we're going to talk about pronunciation of ed ending in past simple. Okay, so I see some of my regular guys are joining. Okay, so pronunciation of ed in past simple. Правила чтения, окончание ed в past simple. Okay, very important to pronounce this ending correctly, because this is the first thing that shows that you are speaking with an accent and that you don't know how to pronounce things, and it actually distorts the meaning of the word and it doesn't really sound very good. So if you want to sound correctly like a native, then you have to basically pronounce correctly. Okay, so first of all, what is past simple? This is a tense, yes. This is a past tense, meaning a fact, a short action in the past, right? We usually have what? I did something yesterday, right? Here we're talking about regular verbs, okay? So, regular verbs, pronunciation of regular verbs. Okay, shall we start? Okay, so we can have 3 pronunciation variants, options, okay? So first one is pronunciation. What usually people apply to all endings in past simple is id. People say id. They put id sound to all verbs. This is incorrect. We only apply id to the endings of verbs that end in t or d sound. Okay? Basically, if we've got an infinitive like need, hate, date, seat, start, okay, those infinitives will require id sound in the end when we talk about past simple. For example, I need some water. I need some water. Okay, not mojito. Not mojito, guys. This is water with mint and lemon. Okay, I need some water now. But in the past, I needed some water yesterday or a moment ago. I needed. Keep in mind, do not make it very long e, needed or something. No, needed, id. Pronunciation id, needed, hated, dated, sitted, started. Okay? Because the infinitive finishes with d or t sound. Okay? Is that clear, guys? First part. So now be active and put thumbs up if you understand everything. And always, yes, I see some hearts over there. Okay, so guys, yes, you will be able to see this recording on my Instagram and also on my YouTube channels and in my VKontakte group, VK group. Okay, yes, Michael, very good. Maria, yes, very good. Coaching May, yes. Natalia, well done. Guys, you don't need to send me requests to join my live stream. You just watch it. Okay, awesome. So, when we have t or d sound at the end, we pronounce id. Knitted, hated, dated, seated, started. Okay. Next one. Let's go further. Okay. So, second one. I'm going to change the slide. Okay. This is sound t at the end. T. Okay. Now, when we have t sound, for example, shopped, picked, wished, crunched. Okay, what we've got here? Ending is unvoiced, voiceless. There are two ways in English, глухие согласные. You can say either unvoiced or voiceless. Okay, there is no sound there. Then your ending shouldn't be id, your ending should be t. Not shophead, picked, wished, crunched. I can't even pronounce it how you do, guys, sometimes. I'm not being smart arse now. Okay, so this is shopped, picked, wished, crunched. Okay? Once again, shopped, picked, wished, crunched. All voiceless sounds should be pronounced like t. Do you get it, guys? Thumbs up. И если вы хотите, чтобы я объяснила на русском, напишите, чтобы я объяснила на русском, если что-то непонятно. Okay? Good. Let's go further then. And the last one is the hardest. Okay? The hardest, especially for Russian speakers, because the problem with Russian speakers is you guys do not have voiced endings. You make them all voiceless, okay? Which is wrong. In English, we have to have voiced endings. We do not make them voiceless or unvoiced. For example, if we have, okay, good guys, yeah, I see your thumbs up. If, guys, we have a voiced consonant, звонкое согласное, voiced consonant at the end, for example, live, chill, enjoy, try, yes, voiced, not voiceless. Our ending should be voiced as well. D, not t. Do not make it voiceless or unvoiced, okay? So, live, lived. You have to make it d. Okay, good. In English, cool. Yeah, I also think so. To be honest, for me, it's easy in English. And I know some of my Lithuanian guys always complain, and some guys from Brazil and Middle East, like, why do you always speak in English, in Russian, speak in English? Okay, guys, I am listening to you. Okay, so lived, chilled, enjoyed, tried, d. Do not make it t at the end. We always can hear if somebody, while speaking, says t at the end. For example, lived, chilled, enjoyed, tried. It's incorrect. It's understandable if you speak like that. That's totally fine. People will understand you. But if you want to speak more natural, more correct, more like a native. You know, I am focused on my channel, and in my classes, I am mostly focused on correct English, natural English, English how native speakers use, how native speakers speak. The English that native speakers use, right? Natural English or international English, right? So, lived, not lived, and not leave it. God help you. Leave it. Yeah, I leave it. What, sorry, what did you say? Leave it. What is liver? What are you talking about? It confuses, it distorts the meaning, and we can't understand. Okay? So, lived, chilled, enjoyed, and tried. Okay, hi from Kazakhstan. Very good. It's clear. Wonderful. So, guys, what I want you to do, write me. Who has ever said shopped or lived? Right? Have you ever pronounced like that? Those of you who have, let me know. And for example, yeah, lived, chilled, enjoyed. And now, guys, honestly think, have you ever pronounced lived, chilled, enjoyed, tried with t? And guys, can you hear the difference? Lived. These are both British and US American, both. It doesn't really matter. It's for both. It's international English. It's correct standard English, standard pronunciation. Yeah, for both. Even in Ireland, we speak like that. So, yeah, so basically, it should be very clear. At the end, lived, chilled, enjoyed, and tried. Yeah. Okay, guys? So, and once again, this is standard English. These rules apply for both standard languages, British and American. Okay. Now, you can ask me questions, guys, if you've got any questions. And also write me if you've ever made those mistakes, okay? If you've ever had this, right? I mean, if you've ever said shopped, lived, enjoyed, and so on, okay? Let me know. And if you have any questions, guys, I'm open. I had a question earlier regarding pronunciation, right? American and British, which pronunciation is better? Okay, there is no better pronunciation. Both pronunciations are correct and good. However, you have to think, first of all, if you're moving to the US or Canada, right, to North America, probably you should be interested in North American pronunciation and accent and rules. Okay, thank you, Maria. She says that my streams are so useful. And this is my usual, regular student, how to say yes. So she's always attending. She always attends my streams, and I'm really proud and happy to have you, Maria. And I know that you live in Georgia, not Armenia. I remember that now. Okay, so okay, if you are planning to move to US or Canada, obviously you are more interested in American, right, than British English. If you're planning to move to Britain, I'll be honest, guys, no American English. In Britain, this doesn't work. Yes, you might sound American and all the words and expressions, but I would highly recommend learning not like Queen's English, but natural English, natural British English. So for those of you who are relocating to Britain, to London, Cockney accent would be very useful because you would hear it all the time if you moved, right? So that's why definitely not American. Yes, there are a lot of international companies, but yeah, in Ireland, if we talk about Ireland, because my country has a lot of job offers in international companies. As you know, Ireland is a hub of all American companies. So we've got here all European headquarters, and Irish accent is more sort of more American. If we're talking about the standard Irish accent, that would be more American sounding accent, but vocabulary and grammar would be more British if we're talking about standard Irish. But we've got a lot of accents and depends where you're going to live. So that's why you have to choose the language. If you're learning English just to watch series and just to watch, in original, you like reading books, etc. So I'd say both languages would benefit. And if you're going to work in an international company, I would go for American. In general, I think nowadays probably American is more useful. However, if you're going to relocate to Britain, I wouldn't go for American accent. I hope I've answered your question. Okay, guys, now let's summarize. Okay, let's summarize. Now, we pronounce id, right? How do we pronounce id at the end of past simple? When we have t or d sounds at the end, right? So basically, if a verb ends in t or d, sound, not letter, but sound, then we have to pronounce id at the end. If we have such consonants, согласные consonants, as p, k, f, gh, like laughed, like f, or sh, sh, ch, like ch, s, x, sounds voiceless, yes, voiceless or unvoiced sounds, then you have to pronounce t. If you have voiced consonant, right, like l, I'm talking about sounds right now, l, n, r, g, v, z, b, m, etc. Those guys have to be pronounced with d. It should be voiced, not voiceless, not unvoiced, voiced. Okay? So, and if it is a vowel at the end, right? For example, enjoyed, enjoy, play, try. Yes, it's a vowel. You see it as a vowel, Y, but Y sound, Y sound is a consonant. It's voiced consonant, so it's also D. Okay? Now, guys, thumbs up if you understood everything. And if you want to get this checklist, right? Text me. Yes, send me message or send me DM, personal message. How do you remember all of this? You can actually text me, I want to have this checklist, okay, YouTubers, this one. YouTubers, text me on Instagram, do English, okay? Or on Telegram, daivina.oconnor, double N with no gap, okay? daivina.oconnor. Telegram or Instagram, or comment under the video on Instagram or YouTube, and I will give you this particular checklist, okay? And you won't have to remember everything. You can always have it in front of you, this checklist, okay? With all the rules. All right. Now, if you say how to remember, easiest way, remember t, d. Because imagine started. That's the only way to say, right? Started, needed. You can't say needs, doesn't work. The problem is more with between t and d. Okay, frankly speaking, it's not a big deal if you confuse it a little bit. You can say helped or cold. Okay, say it cold, but it will always show that you're like not very good, not proficient in your language, but people will understand you. The most important thing is not to say cold, cleaned, damaged, etc. That's very bad. Okay? Now listen again and repeat together with me, guys. Okay? Wanted, needed, helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed. And cold, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, amazed, rubbed, claimed. Okay? Thumbs up if you understand everything. And guys, if you would like to get this checklist, comment under the video in the comments below or send me a DM, direct message. I want a checklist. I want a checklist. Please, I want a checklist. And those of you who are very, very active and asking the checklist, I'll choose 3 winners who will actually get a place in my speaking club at the weekend. Okay, speaking club at 12 Moscow time. Those of you who are elementary, and those of you who are advanced at 1 p.m. Moscow time. Or if we talk about London, Dublin time, it would be 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., right? 10 a.m. Intermediate and 11 a.m. Those of you who are advanced. Okay. Now, guys, you can ask me any questions, okay? And we will start practicing. Practicing, okay? So, ask me questions. All right. So, now, what you need to write. 1, if this is ending id. 2, if this is ending t. And 3, if this is ending d. Okay? So now, we have the word wait. How do we say wait? How do we say past simple? Is it ending id? 1. Ending t. 2. And ending d. 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what you need to write. Okay, I already see some potential winners who are going to take part in my speaking club. Okay, I already see some potential winners. Okay, guys, so wait. Yes, correct. Number 1. Waited. Correct. Yes. Now, need. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Yes, or you can write like Julia. Id, correct. Yes, all of you are correct. Waited. Okay, now need. Okay, need, correct. I see some correct answers. Okay. Need. 1, id. 2, t. And 3, d. Needed, correct. Needed. Okay, needed. Okay, why we can't have need? I can't even pronounce it. Needed. It can't be number 2 because it's not t, it's id. Needed. Okay, next, want. 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 Is it wanted? Is it want or wanted? Okay, 1, id, id, 2, t, and 3, d. Okay? Yes, wanted. Correct, wanted. Next, study. Study. Okay, study. What do we use in study? Did. Correct. Number 1. Look. Look. Is it 1, id, 2, t, or 3, d? Look. Yes, correct. Okay, so looked, number 2. T, t, looked, looked, looked. Because look, k, 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 look, k, is voiceless, unvoiced, глухая согласная, k. That's why we have looked, looked. Yes. Wave, wave. Wave. Is it id, t, or 3? D. So wave, id, t, d. Waved. Correct. Waved. V. Voiced. Waved. Correct. Good, guys. Next. Dance. In American English, dance, and dance. In Irish, we also say dance. In British English, we would say dance. Okay. So, guys, if we have the word dance, what ending do we use? Is it id? Is it t? Or is it, sorry, I have to speak with British accent. Or is it d? Okay, guys, can you write me your answers? Do you like my British accent? Okay, so is it dance, id, or dance, or danced? So, okay. Id, t, or d? How do you like it more? Dance or dance? Okay. Dance, voiceless, глухая согласная. That's why we have to say danced or danced in British English. Yes, danced. So it's t, глухая t, voiceless, unvoiced. Okay. Touch. Touch. Is it id, t, or d? Id, t, d. Touch. At the end, we have ch. Try to say it to yourself. Touched, touched, t, t. Ч у нас unvoiced, без звука, глухая. Поэтому должны мы что делать? Ставим т, не д, потому что ч у нас глухая согласная. Okay? So, touched, number 2. Touched. Believe, believe, believe. V. Is it believe id? Is it believe t? Or is it believe d? V. Believed. Correct. Believed. Because v, глухая, sorry, звонкая согласная. В, звонкая. Звук здесь в. Звук. Right? So, believed, voiced consonant. Awesome job. Yeah. Good stuff, as we say in Ireland. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Talk, talk, talk. Id, t, or d. Talk. Talk. Id. Talk. T, or talk. D. Yes, correct, correct. Talked, talked to. Voiceless. Okay, now very quickly, because yeah, we're rounding up. Help. Help. Helped. Helped. Yes? What do you hear? Helped. Helped. Is it t, d, or id? Что слышим в helped? Какое окончание? T, d или id? Helped. Okay. Helped. Yes. T. Helped. Correct. Now, parked. Parked. Or in British English, parked. Parked. And American and Irish, parked. Parked. What do we hear? T or d or id? Parked. Yes, correct. Next, loved. 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 And you can't say laughed. It should be loved. And it's not f-t, laughed. It's loved. Loved, not laughed. Because laughed, if you talk about, oh, we laughed yesterday all day, laughed. What is laughed? Смеялись. Ha 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 ha. But what is loved? Любили. So you can't change the word, you change the meaning. Okay? That's why it's important. Okay. Correct. Yes. Now, shared. Shared. Is it id, t, or d? Shared. Shared. Share, or in British English, share, 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 shared, shared. And American and Irish, shared. Okay, so what we've got? Shared, it's d. You see, it's not id. Shared. Shared, shared, shared. Okay. Okay, shaved, shaved, shaved. Is it d, t, or id? Shaved. Also d. Opened, opened. The same d. Yes. Lived, lived. Yes. Oh, okay. Lived. Yes. It's not id. You see, lived, it's not lived. No, it's lived. Lived. Not livid, not lived. It's lived. We make it d, not id. Okay. Kissed. 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 What can you hear? Id, t, or d? Kissed. Kissed. Yes. Kissed. Okay. T. T. It should be two. Kissed. T, t, because s, voiceless. Folded. 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 What do you hear? Folded. Or like British would say, folded. Folded. It's id. Folded. Id. Because folded ends in d sound. That's why we have id. Folded, we say, and British people say folded. So it's id anyway. And the last one, guys, painted. 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 Yes, id. Correct, guys. Wonderful. Okay, guys, those of you who would like to get my checklist, okay, I'm going to open it again. You just text me or comment under this video on YouTube or Instagram. I want to get a checklist. I want a checklist, or I want to get a checklist, or make it very beautiful English sounding sentence. Okay. And also, guys, if you're interested in my online group classes, in my speaking clubs, all the information is in the tab link on Instagram, in my bio, w szapce profila, and YouTubers, all the information is in the description of the video down below. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm gonna check your comments, and those of you who want, just practice. Exactly. So my pleasure, guys. Thank you for being with me. Next week I'll come up of some different topic. You can actually text me and advise me what topics would you like me to cover in my live streams. Live stream every Thursday, the same time, the same place, the same time. Okay, text me what topics would you like me to cover. Text me what, I don't know, accent. I remember guys were asking about British accent. Do you want me to do something on British accent, on British pronunciation? Let's say that might be, yeah, let me know. And also watch and always my stories, because in my stories I always do practice with you every day. I post a lot of stories and you can watch them and you can practice. There are loads of quizzes. I ask a lot of questions. Just be with me, guys, because I'm always there for you. And let me know what kind of videos would you like, and I will definitely make all of them. And happy Labor Day for all of you guys celebrating. I know a lot of you are going to have celebration, and actually, and also Easter. All my Orthodox friends, happy Easter for you as well. And guys, we're going to have bank holiday also the same day, bank holiday Monday, but obviously I'm working. Okay, guys, so those of you who would like to be in my speaking club on Saturday, text me as well. Okay? Love you and see you next time. Bye bye. YouTubers, bye bye.